Authority over the past few years has been positioning Ghana as a MICE hub. And by MICE, I mean meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions or events, depending on how you want to interpret the E. Globally, the MICE sector in tourism is projected to grow to about $1.245 billion from about $752 million in 2016. And so most destinations are looking at this sector of tourism as a new frontier. In Africa, Ghana became the first country after South Africa to establish a dedicated convention and visitor bureau, which is headed by one of our foremost tourism practitioners, Pa John Datson, and situated at Accra Tourism Information Center. What that convention bureau seeks to do is to drive interest into Ghana as a venue for events, venue for exhibitions, venue for all kinds of programs. We know as people come in for these programs, they eventually consume a lot of our tourism products that we have. And so it's a policy that we as an implementing agency under the ministry are driving very hard. Recently, we participated strongly in the China Outbound Travel and Tourism Fair market, known as COTIM, in Beijing, where Ghana staked its claim as a leading tourism destination for Chinese outbound tourists. And over the time, we've seen a steady increase in the number of Chinese tourists coming into Ghana. And the emphasis is on Chinese tourists coming into Ghana. There's been a steady flow of people who are coming in from far Asia to Ghana based on the outreach that we have strongly put out in that market. To be able to consolidate the gains that we have, we still need to promote investments into our tourism sector. And that's why we're very happy that this China Trade Week is happening so that we can foster some collaboration amongst our tour operators and Chinese organizations. We're closely working with the GIPC in promoting Ghana's tourism investment. I believe a lot of us are aware of the Marine Drive Investment Project, because as a MICE hub, there are three key things that we need to get to the level that we want. One, accommodation facilities. Currently, we have about 50,000 rooms registered and licensed by the authority. And for some of the events that we are targeting into the future, you will need not less than 100,000 rooms to be able to attract the levels that you are looking to do. And so we're working with the GIPC to promote investments into accommodation facilities. Number two are the event centers. We struggle, a lot of event organizers who come to Ghana struggle to get venues worth its salt in hosting international events. And it's also something that we're working with GIPC, and it's also part of the development plans of the Marine Drive project that is currently ongoing. And finally, air access. For Ghana to be, we are the center of the world, we all know that. And so in terms of accessibility, 5 hours into most European countries, 12 hours, 13 hours to Asia and Americas. So ordinarily, if we had a traffic flow, it will help our position as a MICE hub. And so recently, we went to China with the Ghana Airport Company and the Ministry of Aviation in looking to attract carriers coming in from China into Ghana. We know it's not going to be easy to have a direct flight coming in from Beijing to Accra, but at least if there's a one-stop from either Kenya, Rwanda, and then to Accra, it will help boost the traffic flow into the country. So we are quite excited about this trade week. We're quite excited in the networking opportunities that it gives us and our various tourism practitioners. And we know that this partnership that we formed with MIE Events will stand long into the future and generate the needed business opportunities for the tourism sector. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you. Have a good day, and God bless us all. Thank you.